I know it's been a while since we did a video for Maria's Tasty Treats. A lot has happened, but today we're going to start it back up for the summer, and we're going to be making lemon thumbprint cookies with a lemon curd filling. I'm Maria, and this is Maria's Tasty Treats. We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're going to get started. So we're going to cream together our butter and sugar. So that is going to be 2 sticks of unsalted butter, room temperature, and a ½ cup of granulated sugar. So we're going to put that in our KitchenAid mixer, and we're just going to mix that until they're creamed together. You want the sugar and everything to incorporate together. So we mix it on high, and then that is good. Once you turn your mixer off, you want to scrape it down with a spatula. Scrape the sides, and then just do one more quick mix to get all whatever ingredients get mixed in. Then we're going to add 2 egg yolks. I'm gonna put the whites in a separate bowl. We're gonna use them later. Okay. You want to just mix this in. So it's incorporated. Okay, once that's incorporated, want to get the zest, 1 tablespoon of zest. You don't want to get too deep into the lemon because we still need the juice and everything. So you really just want to get the very yellow parts of the zest. Okay? And put that in our KitchenAid. We're going to cut our lemon open. And we want 1 tablespoon of lemon juice now. Oh, you can eyeball it or measure it out. I'm going to eyeball it for this one because tablespoon of lemon juice. I think it'll be about ½ a lemon. It depends on how lemony you want this cookie. And we're gonna mix this. Okay, so then we're going to add, we're gonna turn up the mixer, we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix this. We wanna scrape down the sides again because you don't want any ingredients to get left behind or anything. Then, going to add our flour. Now this is going to be 2½ cups of flour. We're going to do 2 and mix. And we'll do the half. We'll do the last half. And you want to mix this. You don't want to mix it too high because you don't want the flour to go everywhere. Just mix it. And this is the last ingredient, so you want it to come together. We're gonna scrape down the sides once again. Perfect. So we're going to take up this. Okay, get everything off this panel. Get our 2 pans lined with parchment paper. It almost looks like an ice cream scoop, but it's smaller. I use it for cookies. It makes them the perfect size. So you just want to, if you have this, if not, you could use, you want them about 1 inch. So you could use like a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more, add it like a spoon. But if you have this, it works really well. So we're just gonna line these with as many as we can do. You don't wanna put them too close to each other, but you do wanna put, you don't wanna spread them out too much so you don't have enough room. So now what you want to do to make the thumbprint in your cookies is you want to get your thumb and just dip it in flour just so your finger doesn't stick. And you want to just put it right in the center of each cookie. Just so when it bakes you have room to put the curd filling. Now we're going to put these in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. And then right until the bottom is lightly golden brown. And you want it to be pretty firm. I would do it for about 18. first we're going to put 1.5 cups of granulated sugar into a food processor. We're making our lemon curd now to fill the Thumbprint cookies. Okay. Then you want to get an apple peeler and you're going to peel the rind of 3 lemons. Okay, so once you got those rinds in there, you want to start your food processor. Okay, and you want to process it into it kind of comes into a fine sugar, even though the rind and everything. So we're gonna turn that high. Okay, once this is all blended, you're gonna take out your blade and you're gonna add this into your KitchenAid. We're finished with the food processor. Okay, so once you have that in there, then you're going to put 1 stick of butter, room temperature unsalted, and you're going to blend that together until it creams together, just like the cookies. It's gonna get crumbly and then it's gonna come together. Good. So once it starts to come up on the sides and get a little bit more buttery consistency, okay, then we're going to add 4 eggs, but we're gonna do it one at a time. So we're gonna do 1 blend, 1 blend, okay? You wanna do that till it comes together. We'll do our second egg, next egg, and the last egg. Okay. After that, then we're going to do lemon juice. So you want a 1/2 cup lemon juice. Squeeze that from our lemons we use. The trick to lemons is if you roll the lemons with your palm on the table, it lets more juices release from the rind and the pulp. So you want to roll that. You want to cut it in half this way. Okay. Then you're going to get your measuring cup. You're going to start squeezing. Sounds like our cookies are done. Now the top ones aren't messed up, but the bottom ones are perfect. So you want them to look nice and golden brown at the bottom. So we're going to take the bottom ones out and we're going to leave the top ones for a few more minutes. Bottom ones we're going to let cool right here. We're going to get back to our curd. Okay, so I'm going to finish squeezing this lemon. So I think it's going to take about 2 or 3 more lemons. So in total, I'd say 4 to 6. This is Monica, she's helping me out a little bit. And here. So once we have our juice, I have 1/2 cup here. We're going to pour that all in, along with an 1/8 teaspoon of salt, which I just use a pinch because it's a very small amount. So you can just add that. Just do a teeny bit of my amount. You just want, it goes a long way with the lemons. So once you have that mixed, you want it to be like a smooth consistency. Okay, you want to take down the sides. Then you're going to take your curd and you're going to put it in a saucepan.
Okay, I have it going.
So you want to put that through a strainer. You want to get out any clumps, but you want to whisk it because you don't want everything to stay out. You want to smooth everything in. We're going to put our curd back into it. Okay, then you're going to turn the heat on. And you're going to put it on low. And you're going to stir it constantly about 10 minutes until it thickens. So it's been about 4 to 5 10 minutes and it's starting to get thicker, you want it to be, you can tell it's not water, like it's not very splattery anymore. So you just want to keep mixing. You don't want those eggs to cook. So it took about 10 to 15 minutes, and the final consistency, you want it to be drippy. You don't want it to be thick. You want it to be drippy, but you do want it to not be watery. So you're going to put that in a glass bowl, cover it with plastic wrap, and you're going to press the plastic wrap down right onto the surface of the curd. You don't want to press it like too hard, but right onto the surface. And then we're going to stick that in the fridge for a few minutes until it's cold. I would say about like 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, because we can't have it super hot. So I'm going to stick this in the fridge. It's so hot, oh my gosh. Okay, so to fill our cookies, we're going to get our lemon curd, which is now cooled. You don't want it all the way cold. You want it good consistency of a bit warm, room temperature a little bit above. And you're going to get a tablespoon, and you want to just fill the little indent you made with your thumb. You don't want to overflow it, so you want to do just the right amount. And make sure you have your oven still preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, because after we finish filling these, we're going to put them in the oven for another 1.5 to 2 minutes. We're going to pop these back in the oven for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. You really want to watch it because it's not that much time. Okay, so you're going to pull these out of the oven. Get a little powdered sugar as a little garnish on top. And just lightly sprinkle that on top.